brothers.
So hey, listen. Here today, got my brothers Tommy, Johnny Ray,
Allegedly,
sitting around talking the nonsense, having some brews,
A little bit of whiskey.
I got a question for you guys.
getting liquored up, ready to hit the traffic.
What's her name?
What's her name? Reed
When you're
Brothers.
The liquor it up. But
Liquor in the front, poker in the rear.
I got a question. Let me ask my question.
No,
When you guys are, when you're boofing,
no.
when
we
you're out there
scream
boofing,
out, scream out your name first.
when you're out there boofing, right? What
What the
do you
fuck
like?
does that mean?
Do you like doggy style or what? Boofing, butt chugging.
Butt chugging.
When you're out there
No,
butt
no,
chugging,
Daddy
do you
don't
go?
play, no, that's
you
exit
do it
only.
doggy style.
Are you doing the
Are you doing
poop
it-
shoot boogie?
Yeah, you doing it doggy style, or do you like to go lay prone when you're doing it? Do you get help, or do you do it all on your own?
No shitty dick. If I squeeze my dick and a noodle comes out made out of poop,
No.
no,
That's not what I'm
No
talking
core
about.
samples, huh?
No,
no.
an alcohol enema. Butt chugging.
I know. Well, yeah.
Boofing.
LSD and jalapeno.
Wait,
enemas
butt
and all
chugging,
this
is that
kinda
like
stuff.
you-
you shove it up your keister, and you're supposed to get the
When you do a beer bong, you do it in your backside.
Oh, I thought we were talking about something else, man. No, I
well,
ain't.
butt chugging.
kind of we
That's
are.
that's no. You're doing like stringing and plugging, man.
Well,
Well, I don't know.
if you're
You know what stringing and plugging is,
you're
right?
into analingus, then it's butt chugging would be the antiseptic portion of that Olympic indoor event. Otherwise, you're just raw pooping it.
Well, it's supposed to be
I
magic.
think I just disgusted myself.
Well, we're not talking about sex here, though.
No, okay. So
Well,
we're talking about
then-
consuming
so-
alcohol through your butt.
Maybe you're thinking about sex.
Well, and that's what I was thinking.
Alcohol enema.
Yeah.
No,
I
why
get
would
it.
you do an enema?
You get
Well,
drunk
because
faster.
it bypasses your liver filtration system,
Then just-
and you get a different kind of a drunk.
Then you get-
Apparently,
No,
that's what
that's
they
it.
tell me.
It's called-
that's what
it's
he's
called
saying.
stringing and
He
plugging.
just likes
Kids-
walking around with a bottle up his ass.
No, so here's the deal. Is I know.
Yeah, but you can't just walk around with a bottle up your ass. It doesn't go in there.
No,
You gotta
no.
You can't
So you're
squeeze
walking
more.
around on your hands.
No,
That's the
You're-
thing. On your
like
hand.
a
No,
yoga
no,
thing.
this is the way it's done because I know this because in the Army they did those ASAP classes and there was a high thing going around with the kids. They were called stringing and plugging. Hold your thought there. And what they were doing is they were soaking the hard alcohol or soaking a tampon in
the
hard alcohol.
alcohol.
And then they would pop it in the keister and go to class.
And then get alcohol poisoning and die.
Yeah.
Where are they getting alcohol poisoning?
Because they go to the class 6 and they buy a bottle of whiskey in a plastic bottle that's got a black Sharpie on a white label that says whiskey.
Well, I'm wondering
and
if
it's,
you do it
and it's
just like a-
often misspelled.
You soak the tampon. You take a tampon, you soak it in the alcohol.
I don't. But
No.
Allegedly.
I'm not
You
saying that's
do
what
it,
you
allegedly.
do. I'm
Is
telling
that how
this
you
what-
are suggesting it?
No,
to me?
that's what's been
But,
taught.
but
That's
I'm
what's been
wondering. No, that we're talking
well,
about.
okay, just to right a slight wrong, we have to give Navy the benefit for because they're allegedly, according to canon, to lore, that came out of the submarine service. Individuals soaking tampons and then inserting them in their keister because they had limited places to go and do things.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop there. There was a Johnny Ray episode talking about tampons in the men's restroom or boys' restroom in high school. This was the only time I would say you would need a tampon in a boys' restroom so you can soak your alcohol and stick it in your butt. That's the only time. But I that's just mine says
not even
mine
talking
says
about-
exit only. I'm not
I'm
doing
not
that.
talking about putting a tampon in your keister. I'm
I know,
talking
it's the same
about
thing,
funneling, beer bonging, whiskey bonging from the backside. There's no
I
no
think
tampon.
that would
It's
just
like
be
a tube.
It would just be messy.
Yeah.
Well, I have no idea.
There's a Jackass
If
episode
you
of
got
that.
a- if you
Allegedly.
have,
Have you seen
a
that?
decent sphincter muscle, it wouldn't be that bad. But
You
I
need-
mean,
you need-
don't
there's
you
a-
do your
there-
Keglers?
You
But
need to
you're-
watch
You're
Jackass.
closing it around a freaking oil filter, an oil funnel.
No, a tube. It could be whatever size
take a beer
you're
bong, you
comfortable
stick it
with.
in your butt.
It could be a little teeny tiny.
So he's
tube.
walking around with a water hose
I
up his
don't know.
ass.
I don't know.
It's
I'm
like a-
asking. I need help with you guys helping me
colostomy,
understand
going
when
the
y'all
other way,
do
you
it.
know, you just-
How do you do it?
I can safely say, beyond a shadow of a doubt, I have no fucking idea.
You need to watch Steve.
You just, however it happens, it happens.
You need to watch Steve-O and Jackass.
Honest Sergeant Major, he was just walking across the quad and he tripped and fell and it went right up his ass. So
Well, I don't know. I'm just curious about these things. I read an article. And
your
so it
wife threw
prompted
you
some
down, beat your ass, and
curiosity
shoved a
in
water
me.
hose up your butt?
A water hose up my butt?
Well, a funnel hose, a funnel.
Well, a tube of sorts or whatever.
Would
I
you-
don't think
no,
you could just take the actual
no,
bottle.
no.
Like, you'd have to like stand up on your head against a wall. with
Okay,
some
listen-
bottle
listen-
plugged
listen-
in.
So if he's doing this and strangers or a delivery person comes over and you're in the midst of prepping for your butt chug,
yeah.
that would be really uncomfortable.
Not mine. I've never done it before. I'm trying
Well,
to
and
figure
here-
out. I'm asking
well,
you guys
hold-
if y'all could give me some insight.
Are the
Okay,
chickens
so-
going to look at you like you've lost your
No.
fucking mind?
Here, I got
I
something.
duder.
I got something. It's like, okay, you're talking about doing it. If you got a way to do it, would you actually put that hose up your butt and consume alcohol that way?
Well, my
That's
question
my
is,
question.
can you do it on your own?
No.
Or do you need help?
Would you
When
do
you guys
it?
do it,
Would
how do
you
you
do
do
it?
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, if it got to the point where if I couldn't go like this, I might think about it.
Well, you could. I mean, that'd be a DP if you did.
Well, we got some whiskey here now. I ain't doing nothing.
No.
you got a tube.
I could find one.
Tube.
He's going to put a tube up his butt.
Tube up. A tube up.
A tuba. You want a tuba?
Get a
Well,
tube.
okay, now hang on a second. So,
Now that
would be
like
fantastic.
like the sousaphone, tuba.
having said that, based on pairing, what lube would pair with what alcohol?
I would just spit on it.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
I have
Jeez.
some good succulent mouth juice.
And he's rude too. And just tooey.
Well, I don't know. Do you need like a strawberry lube? Or
is that a
something
double
like that?
hawk?
No.
Is that a double hawk or just a
A
single?
little phlegmy,
flemmy.
Well,
phlegmy Kilminster.
I just wanted to ask that question to you guys. I know y'all have way more experience than me. I'm pretty immature. In
I don't
all
think
of
I've ever
this,
butt chugged.
No, I'm pretty sure
You don't
I've never
remember
done that. There's a lot of things I've
When I say I'm pretty sure,
thought about, but I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm confident I did not do that.
Matter of fact, I think I balked at the first knuckle the first time some person of the opposite sex decided they wanted to.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah,
Oh.
I tapped out before the first knuckle came in. I was like, nope, we're done. We're out.
Yeah,
I'm
I know
out.
that's
Ref,
happened before, and I'm
ref,
like, that ain't gonna
I'm
happen
out.
at all. That ain't gonna
Ceasefire.
happen at all. Forget about it. Forget about it.
Angel's Envy. It's good.
Is that what you're having?
I'm having Brothers Bond, which I like a little better.
We don't have a tube.
Need more tube.
Well, I tell you what, you could pour it in a bottle, and then you could do a handstand.
Shake it up and then shove it up.
Well, I don't know. I know they have beer bongs.
Well, you got it. Gravity is not your friend in this particular activity. 'Cause
It is if you're standing
No,
on
it
your
is
head.
because
then
you
it
want
just-
it
If you're
to.
standing on your head, that works the same way as the turkey baster insemination.
Yeah.
Oh, so all we need is a turkey
I was
baster.
wondering about that.
Well, I mean, it's got a narrow opening at the front for those of us that have a, you've heard of the narrow urethra. Well, I'm pretty sure I have a narrow
Sphincter.
sphincter.
So
My,
your-
my
your-
fundillo
your-
is very narrow, man.
So you're saying that your urethra is bigger than your sphincter?
No, I'm not saying that. Although they're probably pretty close.
I was wondering.
Although I can recall after a deployment, I passed a cinder block, and in that shape, and I don't know how I managed to get the punch outs.
It's like a big paving stone.
Holy fuck, man! That was the singular most uncomfortable experience
Every
I've ever had
MRE.
in a porta potty.
Every MRE
in a
should
porta
come-
potty.
Every MRE should come with a servings of Miralax.
Oh yeah, I remember when did the same thing. Went to selection, and it was fucking MREs every day, 3 meals a day. I lost 20 pounds in the process because we were, it was high activity. But the thing is, when I got back 19 days later, it was the most painful experience of my life, trying to pass 2 weeks plus
worth of MREs.
You gotta drink a lot of water.
And dude was fucking drinking gallons and gallons and gallons, and it was just
Yeah,
it
but that
so
was just
painful.
to stay normal hydrated. Now you got to compensate for the MRE.
Yeah, I mean,
It's pulling all
it was
the
like
moisture out of your body.
it's like damn. I was thinking about sitting up on the sink and pulling the little sprayer thing and running it up and just sit there with
And
the
imagine if you'd have done it with some alcohol.
Oh yeah.
Well, it would have been antiseptic at that point. So,
It would have clean and shine.
or technically you use it prep. Just saying.
Yeah. Well.
Well, you can fuck a chicken can't fuck you. So that's different. Is that your bullshit meter just hit?
Well,
It's time to get a funnel in
Apparently,
there.
Brother Duane's a quart low.
we'll edit that out.
It doesn't taste the same once you swallow it that it did once you put it in your mouth.
Marco.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Well, I'm trying to. I don't want to be a booze snob, but I want to be educated enough and to know when I enjoy something, I can adequately verbalize the oral pleasures from said libation.
Yeah, I absolutely
What
agree.
the shit was that?
That's the
other bullshit meter?
yeah. It's the bullshit
good.
sprayer.
They smell good.
Simmer
Try to
simmer
keep the
that
horse
down.
shit
The
down to
only
the
way to
minimum.
get there is to go get into it, and don't be scared to try stuff, and then take your time, and don't immediately be ready to poo it. But immediately,
Are you talking about doing the hose in the butt?
when you're butt chugging, don't immediately poo
Well,
it.
see,
You gotta
that's
hold it in.
I guess that would be the benefit of the butt chugging is flavor doesn't come. Well,
No.
I hope it doesn't come into play.
You wouldn't care if it's high end or low end because you'd want it to be mostly
It's-
low end anyway.
I wonder if it'd have a
Yeah,
burn. I wonder if it'd have a burn factor.
I would think that that
You wouldn't want a massive amount, oversaturation at once. You would want a
that'd be
slow
like shoving
time release.
rubbing alcohol up your keister.
Is that bad?
That would not be. Is that
How do
bad?
you know?
I'm not judging. I'm just saying from a pain perspective.
Well, here's what I need you to do. Why don't you dip your
That-
finger
that's
in
a
some of that
5 on the
alcohol?
jackass
Go in the
scale.
bathroom and just dip your finger and pour some of that alcohol over your finger, and then just clean yourself out a little bit and tell us what you think.
I'm not that limber.
Why don't you
anymore.
do it, man? I ain't doing that shit.
I can't. I mean, I can.
I'm the guy that talks somebody else into doing
I will
it.
do it if you smell my finger when I come out.
Okay.
Because you know I'm not going to do it.
I would like to say I'm going to punch out, but now I'm intrigued.
I'd smell his finger.
I'm in. I paid you. I want to watch.
Well,
I would dare say I might lick it.
We just
Well,
went to
you
a
know,
whole
like-
different
Whole
level.
new level. If you're willing to do that,
That's one of the guidelines. If you enjoy it, it's
you can't
gay.
lick it.
Yeah. If you
So let me ask you. Well, no.
and gay's not bad. Gay's just gay.
Happy.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
I feel pretty.
So, yeah,
Witty.
and when do men
And
not
gay.
get to feel pretty? Because then we get harassed by women. Because if we get all effeminate, then we're gay.
I don't get harassed. I don't care.
Oh, mine harasses the shit out of her. Are you kidding me?
It doesn't bother
What are you
me.
going to do with that? You, if you don't shut up. Wah! Who are you going to please with that? Me, motherfucker.
I'm surprised you didn't wear your old grumpy vet shirt.
It was in the wash.
I was going to wear mine, but I was like, I don't know.
I got the decal and
I know.
the hat.
I know. Tom is going.
Yeah.
wear
No,
his.
I was definitely going to wear it.
I got my
but
cock shirt on.
Yeah.
You had a duder.
And a tutor.
The Doty shirt. He's got a Doty shirt.
Well, listen, we're gonna call this good.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to get into the butt chugging, and I'm not gonna find
Well,
out.
I
My
didn't
brothers
say
are
that
gonna
I'm
help me.
completely against it. I'm just saying I'd prefer not. That's not the first option.
We'll leave that to another time.
I'm not willing to be the first out of the gate.
No.
I'm in for the.
Brought it up.
I did bring it up because I wanted you guys to tell me how you did it, but you won't tell me. So
No, it's not that we won't. It's that we can't.
well, for some reason, my brother's got something wrong with their oral faculties, and they can't tell me how they do it.
That's
They
not
do it
oral.
doggy style. There ain't no faculties.
Yeah, my anals are not real hip to booze.
But okay, I'm gonna let this one go, and we'll call it
Like
day.
a soapy dick, he's going to let it go. It's going to squirt right out of his hand.
All right, we're out of here.
Yeah, that's not going to make YouTube.
Reed Brothers.